Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Boxing Unlimited here once again, and we're going to be doing the aftermath of the fights we had over the weekend. And it was a nice match-up walkthrough from all angles, from different continents, and it is good to hear. We'll start first with Magsayo and Ramirez, Eduardo Ramirez and Magsayo. The fight came up, wasn't really advertised, and it wasn't really hyped up the way it's supposed to be. Magsayo started, let's start with him. He started on the front foot and set angles all through the way. And Magsayo, his work rate was super. In fact, he affected the whole fight. He didn't allow Ramirez chance or time to think or to even act or to fight. That is quite good. The work rate was good. And the front foot, he was fighting on the front foot all through. You could see his straight right hand through the middle, knocked Ramirez down. And that is the way the fight went. But he had opportunities to clear up the fight. He had opportunities to end the fight. But he lacked the will or whatever. But that knockdown gave him confidence, and he came through that way all through the fight. It's an interesting fight, good fight. Ramirez was game. He didn't want to give up. He wanted a man-on-man thing. But Magsayo was clever enough to fight with his punches. His jabs were correct. They were very important. They were key to the victory. He kept it on the side, and then the jab was on the face of Ramirez all through the fight. And he's coming in with right hooks and right uppercuts. And everything, he had everything. He's a good fighter, I know that about that, even though he's a veteran. Had a good fight. The pressure from Magsayo, the pressure was very important. The pressure and the power punches came in, and they rocked Ramirez and kept him at bay and kept him on the back foot. Even though he tried to come, anytime he came, the jabs were very important for Magsayo all through the fight. You know, the unrelenting pressure as well. He never gave him time to think or adjust. Though he adjusted, Magsayo adjusted through the fight, but he never gave Ramirez time to adjust. All he did was jab and move and move and move. His movement was major. His power punches, even though they didn't knock him out, but he had the chance, but he never used it. And the confidence he had from the knockdown, it had made him come after Ramirez. But he hesitated in a minute to finish. He couldn't finish anytime he had time. If he had time, he couldn't finish. And the adjustment as well. We would say the adjustment, we must make adjustments. The adjustments and the power punches and the jabs kept Ramirez thinking all through. He couldn't do anything. Though he was working hard, he was game, we say he's game, but he was working really hard, but he couldn't affect Magsayo at all. So Magsayo passed through. And at a point, I expected there would be either another knockdown or a knockout, but it didn't happen because of the way Magsayo fought. He fought on the in and out, in and out, in and out. When he was backed up, he came out with his jabs and punches and controlled the fight all through. He took the center of the ring all the way. He forced Ramirez back, even though Ramirez tried to come up again, but it never happened. A good fight, was a good fight, but we still deploy the promoters. They didn't hype out this fight very well. Wasn't known. A lot of people, boxing fans, didn't even know such a fight was coming up, but it did happen, and we were happy to cover it. You know, the body punches were key. And Magsayo's uppercuts kept Ramirez shrinking all the way, all through the fight. This is how you fight. The pressure, relentless, but he lacked the killer instinct. Magsayo lacked the killer instinct. That is what made this fight go all through the round. Even though we're not taking anything away from Ramirez, he was tough, he was strong. He took the punches and stood his ground. Even after being knocked down, he came up and fought, and then gave a good time, a good fight for himself, you know. Magsayo wins today because of the rock rate. The rock rate was super. The rock rate was important to the victory that he had. I hope he moves on from here in the 130-pound division to bigger things. You know, this is the way it is in boxing. You work hard. He worked very hard to get his victory, and he kept it. And we'll have to stop here today. We thank you for being with us. We thank you for keeping with us. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. Do subscribe and hit the comment button and put your like and touch the like button so that you will help us improve. Do have a nice day.